welcome back to Review Wednesdays. You guys have been requesting for this review for the longest time ever. I'm really sorry it took me so long, but yes, better late than never. So today I'm going to be reviewing the newly launched Lakme Absolute Argan Oil Lip Color. These were launched early this month in the Fashion Week and now they're finally available in stores. So I was just waiting, taking my own sweet little time so that you can actually have access to these. These are, however, available online on Nykaa exclusively. This is not sponsored by Lakme or Nykaa, just clearing it out. I was just letting you guys know the information that I have access to. So yes, these are available online, but I think now they will be available in stores as well. So these retail for 750 rupees per lipstick, which is quite a steep price, and it has 3.4 gram of product. But Absolute is the higher segment from Lakme. Lakme has different segments, so Absolute is like the top-notch segment of theirs. So this is what the outer packaging looks like. It comes in this glossy black case with gold embossment, which says Lakme Absolute and Argan Lip Oil color here, and it looks very classy. And once you open it up, there is like a pull out cap as well. I'm not too sure how well you can see it, but pull out cap like that. It doesn't have the lipstick because the lipstick's already out with me, but there's also a layer of thermocol which doesn't want to come out right now. I will, however, take it out because I want to show you guys. So there is a layer of this what do you call this, sponge in between of the packaging as well as the lipstick. I just wanted to mention it because I don't know why, but I wanted to. And the actual lipsticks look like these. They come in this beautiful gold casing. They look very luxurious, they feel very luxurious as well, and it just says Lakme Absolute here. The packaging is minimalistic yet very rich, and the color and everything is mentioned on the bottom right here, but the font is way too small. I would have preferred like a color coded font, because color coded packaging beneath, so that if you guys want to make out which lipstick you have, if you have like a couple of these from the collection, like I have all of them, so for me it would be really hard to make out which lipstick I want to use, so I would have preferred that. But then again, I love the fact that it comes in a click packaging. By click packaging I mean that once you take it out, I'm going to shut down for a minute so that you can actually hear it. Did you hear it? So once it pops out, it makes a click, and once it goes back inside completely, it makes a click. I hope you guys were able to hear that, but yes, that's a good thing because then you exactly know when your lipstick is completely inside. I like the fact that it's not like resting above where the packaging ends. A lot of lipsticks rest after the packaging, and that makes nicking them really easy. So this goes completely inside, but I don't like the fact, again, the same issue that I had with the Nykaa lipsticks, that they are too wide and flat, so they are a little difficult to apply on the lips, especially if you have thin lips. You would require a lip brush to like apply these on, which is a bummer. So now coming to the actual product part of it, these lipsticks are very beautiful. They glide on your lips. They have a very beautiful color. They do remind me a lot of the Nykaa paint sticks as well when it comes to the formulation and everything, and the way it goes on your lips as well as the pigmentation. So it does remind me a lot of that. I was reading through what these lipsticks claim to be, and these lipsticks are sort of like semi-matte finish with like a creme touch to it and duct-free application, which is completely true. I love how it just nourishes my lip lines, and my lip lines are not visible. I have a color from this range on my lips. I will have all of the details as usual in the bottom bar for you guys to check out. So yes, I love how it just makes my lips look very plush and very plump. Again, something that the Nykaa paint sticks do as well. So this range has 15 beautiful colors, although I do feel they could play a little more with the colors. There are some new sort of colors in this range as well, but there aren't any purples or any colors like that. They're more like, I think they have 3 reds and 3 pinks. They could cut down on the pinks and reds and add more beautiful colors because they have only 1 orange. I guess, yes, they have only 1 orange. These lipsticks stay on my lips for about 4 to 5 hours. Now I tend to eat lipstick a lot, like nothing remains on my lips, so please keep that fact in mind. So yes, these lipsticks remain on my lips for 4 to 5 hours, similar as the paint sticks, but where they differ is that generally when lipsticks fade from your lips, they look like faded lipstick, even if it leaves a nice stain on your lips. With these lipsticks, when they fade away from your lips, it looks like you have applied a lip stain. So So it looks really pretty. It doesn't look like faded lipstick. It looks like a lip stain, and a very pretty one at it. You know, after a few bites of a snack and everything, this lipstick becomes completely matte, which reminds me that this does transfer as well. So you know, after a couple of bites and a couple of transfers, this sort of becomes matte, and then it transforms into a lip tint once it has, you know, almost faded away, which looks very pretty, especially when it comes to the deeper colors. The lighter colors might not transform like that, but the deeper colors transforms like a lip tint, which I personally really love. It is something I've seen a lipstick do for the first time ever, so I'm really happy with that fact. Now obviously comes the part which you all have been waiting for, the swatches. So yes, starting off with the swatches so that you can see the colors and, you know, make out for yourself if you want to purchase these. And I will be doing a final pro and con battle down towards the end of the video. So yes, now starting off with the swatches. The first color in the range is called Ruby Velvet, which is a beautiful warm based red. It looks very gorgeous on the lips, but it is warm based, so it tends to make your teeth look a little bit more yellow than the blue based red, which is the next color of this collection. If you are a person who loves warm reds and stuff like that, then this is a very nice color. It's universally flattering because red is universally flattering. But if you have you know, cooler undertones in your skin color, then I would recommend not to go for this because it will clash a lot with your skin tone. Second color we have is called Crimson Silk. Now this is the blue based red color of this lipstick range. It's a very beautiful color, makes your teeth look whiter as well when you wear it because it is blue based red. Then again, because Indians generally tend to have yellow undertones, this goes beautifully with our skin tone. It's a stunning color, stunning red. Obviously reds are always stunning. Reds are my favorite as well. They're just like a pick me up for me. So yes, if you want to invest in a good creme finish red lipstick, then this is a very nice option to go for because it's a beautiful color. Then we have the color Peaches and Cream. It's a beautiful peach color which has very high warm undertones. It looks very stunning on the lips, but this is meant for people for fair to slightly medium skin tone. It's slightly light on me as well. I prefer a slightly darker peach than this. It doesn't completely wash me out, but still I personally prefer a darker peach than this, so it's meant for people who are from the fair category. Then I have the color Soft Mauve, which is also on my lips right now. I have been digging mauve colors like these. This is such a stunning color, would suit people from fair to medium to slightly darker medium wheatish skin tone beautifulely. It is a very stunning color. Like, I have been loving these colors, so I can't even say, like, I'm biased towards these colors, to be honest. Like these mauvey, nude sort of colors, I am genuinely biased, but they are so stunning. Like, what to do? Next up we have the color Dewy Orange, which is a beautiful orange color. This is the only orange in the range. It's not too neon-y, it's not too burnt. It is somewhere like a santra like orange. Like, it is a true orange. It is not, I can't explain the sort of an orange. I think the swatch does a better job again than me. But yes, some ranges have like a burnt orange, some ranges have like a neon orange. This is slightly in between. Then we have Smooth Merlot, which is a very beautiful wine sort of a color. Obviously it is resembling to the actual cocktail, but yes, it's a very stunning deeper color. It would be a universal color, would flatter so many skin tones, especially duskier skin tones. I feel like reds and wine colors suit duskier skin tones way better than fair skin tones, personal opinion. That doesn't mean fair people can't wear it. I personally feel that it suits duskier girls way better. They look extremely stunning with these lipsticks on, and it's a very gorgeous color. If you're looking for something deeper, sexier, and you know, like that, then this is a very beautiful color. One of the most unique colors in this range is Buttery Caramel. This is what it looks like. It looks slightly darker, but on the lips it sort of comes like an apricotish, brownish sort of a color. It's a very beautiful nude color. And Lakme, my first lipstick, however, like nude lipstick, was Lakme, but post that Lakme hasn't been too into nude lipsticks. They've always been doing reds and pinks. So this color range is a very fresh change because they've introduced some nude colors as well, which is a delight always. So yes, it's a very beautiful deeper nude, so if you're from the duskier skin tone, this would suit you very, very, very beautifully. Then we have another red which is called Drenched Red. I would probably name this lipstick like Strawberry Smoothie or Strawberry Mojito or something like that, because this is a very pink based red. It has high pink undertones in it, so I would probably probably name it something related to strawberry, as it's a very strawberryish like color. Then we have the shade Soaked Berries, which is a deep plum color. This was the color I also saw at the press meet of the launch of these lipsticks, and this was my favorite color out of the lot. Like, we saw 4 colors from this range and this one had my heart instantly. I am automatically, driven towards colors which are more unusual, which people don't prefer, because I don't know, I just feel they're very unique and they look very pretty. So this is a very beautiful plum color. I love wearing plums, and I know some sort of like mid-range aunties also love wearing plums. So if your mom loves plum, this is a very beautiful plum color. I'm not saying aunties in a negative sense, I'm saying it in a very positive sense. I love plum colors. My mom loves plum colors. My mom can be someone else's auntie, so I'm calling auntie in the sense of someone would call my mother. Like, that makes 0 sense, but I hope it made sense. Like, if you're looking something for your mom or my auntie, then you can definitely give this one to her, because I know women of that age range love wearing plums. But that doesn't mean younger girls like us can't wear plums. See, makeup has no age. You can wear whatever you want. Like, I'm gonna be like an 80-year-old grandma wearing blue glitter on my eyes and rocking that shiz. So yes, makeup has no age. Then we have Pink Satin, which looks like this. Is a very beautiful deeper pink with slightly bluer undertones. Looks very pretty. It's not a fuchsia color. It's a very full pink, deeper pink, as I said, and this would look so stunning on duskier skin tones. I think this is meant for duskier skin tones. It looks beautiful. I want to eat it up already. Then we have the shade Silky Blush, which is a lighter pink, and it is warmer based pink. It's not like a highly blue undertone pink. It is warm undertone, and this is meant for people from fair to medium skin tone. Then we have the shade Deep Brown, which again reminds me a lot of True Brown K. This very beautiful brown color. Obviously it's in a creme finish, and True Brown K is like a matte finish, but yes, it is just such a stunning brown color. I can't wait to like wear it and just like go out broad daylight and be like, I'm sassy. But yes, it's a very beautiful brown color. Next up is the shade Juicy Plum, which looks like this. It's a wine plum mix sort of a color. It's not like a proper plum, it's not like a proper wine. It's somewhere in between. I can't describe. The swatches do better justice, so trust the swatches more than my words. Please. Second last color of this range is called Lush Rose, which again is a pink. It's a neon based pink. It's very bright, it's out there. Then the last shade in this range is called Soft Nude. This is what it looks like. It's a very warm nude color. On me it is like a borderline nude color, so I think this is the nude only for people who are like my skin tone and fairer. For people who are deeper than my skin tone, this is not like a perfect nude for you, but you can definitely buy this as a lip topper to subdued, other lipsticks, but obviously that's not mandatory. It's a beautiful nude, warm nude color, and it just looks very stunning. These are all of the swatches together on my hand and all of the swatches together on my lips. So yes, with that we finished the swatches. Now coming down to the final pros and cons. Pro number 1, the packaging is extremely luxurious. Pro number 2, the color payoff is extremely good. Pro number 3, they last for a good time, semi-good time, but they leave like a nice lip tinter sort of a feel behind. Pro number 4, they do not dry out your lips, they instead like nourish them very nicely. Pro number 5, they do not enhance your dry lines or anything like that. And pro number 6, they smell very good. Now coming to the cons. Con number 1, the pricing is kind of steep. Con number 2, the bullet is not the easiest to apply on your lips. And con number 3, I wish there were more colors and more funk in the range, but nonetheless that is 6 versus 3, so you know where to go. So yes, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, then don't forget to comment and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And yes, while you're at it, please go ahead and follow me in all of my other social media. The links as usual would be in the bottom bar. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, take care. Mwah. Bye.